Hey guys, this is Kirob speaking, and today we are back in automation with our Lite Campaign v4.0 Let's Play. Playing with Superieco Incorporated and Dr. Hand-Dieter Krause. Diploma engineer, sorry, that too. And we are going to continue where we left off last time, and that would be right there. At this point we're trying to sync up the various projects we have going on. And the only thing that we really can do here is to sync up two of them. And that is the Marabou and the Pompano. And yes, so problem there is that we need a successor to the Marabou. Because that one is all but out of stock. How does that saying even make sense? Is that even correct? All but out of stock means everything except for out of stock, right? That is the opposite of what it is. So yeah. Anyway, you can clarify in the comments below. And so now the Pompano needs a new companion. This is the more premium, the larger version, and I think we had already car body in mind, if I don't remember wrongly, which I very well might do because it's way too long ago. So now let's take a look at making a new car project. This is going to go into a large factory, and I believe we can also upgrade that factory to a large 2 or 3 or whatever. But we are currently losing a fair amount of money, so let's better watch out. But I mean, we are still positive, and we have 27 billion company valuation, so we can dip like to minus 10 billion maybe. Without issues. That will be very different in Lite Campaign v4.1, by the way. Very different. If you hit below 0, you have to take out a loan at that point. It's automatically done for you, but you're going to take out a loan, and that, of course, is a lot of interest rates you're paying there. That's not great. Yeah, you need to package your loans a little better. But also there will be a better overview table that we are going to make. So this is all going to fit together nicely. Now, Pompano, yes, you've already seen that one. New car project. Oh, we haven't pressed that button in a while. And we are going to aim for, well, the commuter market, because that is what we usually try to aim for, right? That is our core market after all. Ooh, we already have access to 2007 bodies. That's nice. Oh, yeah, but not going to build with this one, although drag coefficient isn't even that great. 2005 sedan. I think this one is... this might be what we're looking for, right? Something smaller though. Like this one? Even smaller. Can we go smaller? I need something small. Not too small. But something decent. That's all coupes. I don't want coupes. Oh, I believe this one is the one to go for. So many different variants. People Mover even has 3 seat rows. Oh, holy shit. That would be an interesting one. And we do we have a convertible? No. Okay, well that's a shame really. Yeah, I think that's basically it, because the only alternative would be this one down here, and I'm not necessarily a fan. That's not as nice as the one we have up here. Yeah, that's looking good. Alright, I believe this is the one we are going to choose, and we're going to start out with the 4-door sedan. And we're going for full aluminium construction, of course. Because that is semi-space frame and aluminium factory size medium. Yes, we have that. Our front transverse, of course, and we're going all standard on this one. And that would be not torsion beam, semi-trailing. Yeah, that's fine. So if we want to perfectly sync everything, we could go with just one engine, and that would be the... oh, well, what are we going to use the other engine in? Because we have 3 different families that are up to date. The like tiny one that is in the Laura, and then we have the large one which is in the Pompano, and then we have the medium-sized one, which is well, no, oh, that's the old one. Okay, So maybe we only do have those two. So we only need those two then. I don't think we need to update this one necessarily. This is still from 94. I mean, 1.6 liters is quite nice for mid-range. On the other hand, you can say that, well, this one here is so damn low-powered compared to its capacity, and so damn efficient at that we probably just can put this one in. It's not that much heavier, is it? And look at the power. 58 to 88. Yeah, that's a good 30 kilowatt usable power extra. So let's start out with the big one, because we already have a factory for it. Already producing that one too. You're going with front wheel drive, transverse of course. Yeah, advanced automatic, now with 34.4% familiarity. On here, yeah, let's go 5 ratios. I don't think we need more. We can see if it actually helps us to have more for the fuel economy, but I doubt it. Open diff, some different spacing here. 60, yeah. For the commuter, you probably do want to have somewhere in this range, 70-ish, or a little bit higher even. Anything that aids drivability while not providing too much wheel spin. Wheel spin. Well, this is a pretty large engine after all. Radial, we're going all standard, medium compound here. And we don't need all that width in the tires. I think 175s might be enough for this one. 65s, it should be quite comfortable. And for aluminium there, let's go with vented front, 2 piston, 1 piston in the rear. Let's start out at 170 and 265, 270 there as well. Drop that down, 25 around there. There's somewhere there, and we should be good at fully clad, of course. It is all about that fuel economy. No need for cooling flaps because we are running that very efficiently anyway. And let's see, cooling area. How much do we gain there? Well, that's a fair amount. But 60. 60 is good enough. No cooling airflow, of course. And we do want this to be commuter. 4 to 5 seats, I believe they have. But also we do want it to be family. Oh, maybe we make this one the 4-seater, and then we make a wagon version of this one. A 5-seater, or there was even a people mover. So we might want to make a people mover that has a 7-seater. Premium interior, that's our standard. And we're going with... what do we want to do here? Standard, maybe? Mass market appeal? Yeah, let's go with standard. We don't care about sportiness, so fuck it. Yes, electric power steering it is. ABS is the only thing we have researched. And advanced 90s, because everything else takes too long. Progressive, gas mono, passive, and we should have a car. Yes, that indeed is a car. And it's pretty performant at that. And exactly the category we wanted it to be in. That's a good first shot. And we haven't even pressed a preset yet, so these will be going a little higher in just a sec. So there we have that. Yeah, 114. Yeah, and commuter premium, just about right. And I do actually prefer the normal preset. That only costs us a little bit of comfort, but gains a significant amount of drivability. And with a few little optimizations, we still have a massive amount of sportiness available to us. Yeah, they are not complaining. 0.5% is their target in the scoring for sportiness. So really, they can't give a fuck. Whoa. I think that was the right choice for engine. That is a 4-liter car, and it's a pretty premium one. It's between standard and premium, I would say. That is certainly very, very competitive. Look at this! Holy shit! I mean, in Gasmere, this certainly is a is a standard. Yeah, it's the perfect standard commuter car. And in places like Fruinian, it should be a bit more to the premium side. Yeah, 59 is a little low, but that's perfectly in there. Yeah, this is a very, very strong contender. We haven't even optimized the brakes yet. Oh, wow, they are fucked. Okay. Well, there's more work to do here. Yeah. Alright. Now that we have set up the brakes and everything, still higher scores. And that is all looking beautiful. That's our 4-seater variant. Let's sign off on this one. We still need a name as well, so let's get that done. Most difficult thing of them all. The Oscar. No. Bibron. Cattler. Oh, that sounds pretty cool. Okay, let's use this. All right, we have that one in the bag, so now it's cloney time, and we are going to make a wagon. Out of these, well, there's just one choice really, so that's all good. This one has plenty of space. Nice, magic space. From the outside, it is just as large, basically, but on the inside, it is way larger. So that's I approve of that. It's the from Loaded Weapon, the little beach house they had there. That was just a caravan basically, and from the inside, it was massive. This is this thing. Do we want to stretch this out, give them even more space? Yes, we do. And now interior. Okay, interior needs to be 5-seater, because this one is aimed at a different demographic. It's looking pretty solid. Drivability is up there. We do need to shift the balance a little. Something like this. Yeah, down even more. Perfect. Very nice. Very nice. Family Utility Premium. And there we go. But actually, this one is probably more aimed towards the family utility market. But then, once the game slaps on its magic bullshit margins, it's all premium anyway. So there's not much you can do about that. And that, of course, once again, is very different at 4.1. I'm so looking forward to it. We are just about to start some proper playtesting of those systems, new systems that are being implemented. That is going to be good stuff. And I'm still designing some of the mechanics, like the pre-order system and stuff. I rewrote that today because it was a little wonky. Now it's excellent. It's top-notch design, of course, until it breaks. And then it's shit design, because reasons. Alright, how good is this thing? Well, it's quite nice. Some family stuff in here, but a little lack of family utility, I would say. And it's not just the van body. Maybe we should try the people mover body instead. Because that is a little different. Yeah, that is 3 seat rows. So let's try that. Ooh, wow, that's a lot higher. Oh, that's cool. Okay, yeah, let's try this one. It's still basically tuned all right. But oh, family utility premium. Yeah, there we go. Now we're talking. Let's aim for that one. Oh, yes, and the interior. Let's add 3 seats. No, they don't like that, do they? Do they like 3 proper ones? Nah. Do we like... Yeah, in the premium segment, it certainly likes that. The 6-seater. 6 luxury seats. Do we want to be a little more generic, though? That has so much practicality rating. It's insane. Look at that, 82 practicality. Holy shit. Can only be trumped by a 9-seater. 86. Yeah, but that is quite shit for comfort. So, no, we're not going to do this. But these stats are all very decent. Alright, we brought this one down to some reasonable roll angles. And, holy shit, how heavy is this thing? 1.46 tons. That's not a lightweight car, but we're getting 4.4 liters per 100k fuel economy. Holy shit! Let me Americanify this one. So that is American 53.4 Yes. 53 point... No, round that correctly, Killerob. 53.5 miles per gallon. That is impressive for a vehicle of that size, especially of that frontal area. It's massive. And it's very specialized. And I like to see that, because we already do have other trims that are going to cover other things in this one. This one doesn't have to do exactly that. This is excellent. Desirability 4,099. Holy shit. Okay, that's a very high score. Let me just compare what our other trim has there. 4,099. This is really good. And that is partially more important actually than the competitiveness score, because well, competitive is kind of a mishmash rating. It's not like if you have someone who can afford all cars you present to him, then he would go for the one with the highest desirability rating. So let's compare what this one has in... No, not in the markets, in these demographics. In these markets, yes. This one has... Okay, there we go. In Family Utility Premium, 2,900. Okay. Yeah, that's significantly lower. And here, 3,090, basically. So, cool. Yeah, we definitely have a car that is scoring very differently. But now the question is, what more can we do with this? Let's have a look. Let's have a look. This is the multi-purpose vehicle, MPV. Like this, MPV, yes. And then we have an experimental copy of this one. And what kind of body could we slap on top of this one? We don't have... Well, we could make a van. Well, why not? Why not? Citro's 1. It would certainly cater towards a very different demographic. Do we have that for the Laura? I don't think we do. Or did we do that? Like a light delivery van? I gotta check that. So I might have done this if it actually has a variant of that. No, as you can see here, these are both hatchbacks. So no, we didn't do that. Which means we can definitely do it here. Let's go ahead with that. Trim body, let's select the most outrageous thing we can do, and that will be the van. Oh, look how cute! This will be fantastic. Make it large. Yes, this is almost a little Kangoo style. And when it comes to size, no, we don't want to have any protruding elements. And that is going away as well. This is as large as it can be. Yeah, cargo space, all there, cool. Now, what are the stats regarding space? Wow. What? Okay, this doesn't make any sense. I think this is still broken in this version. But what? What? Holy. I think this one will be rather popular in Gazmere. And in Fruinian. 150. Whoa. So these get hard, long life tires. I think they like that a little better. Yeah, they do. They do. That's all good. And we do go down in rim diameter slightly. They do want to have a higher profile in general. And of course, rim material, steel instead, if they can choose. But nah, there's fuel economy, so let's not go there. This is looking solid enough. We could ooh. No, not really. No, we can't get rid of the 2-piston. And we can't really reduce the size much because we do get utility brake fade. That's not great. So it needs to be overbraked. We do have ABS, so it's not that bad. Okay, this is about where I can go with this without messing it up other parameters too much. And that just means we are basically done here as well then. Should I leave in the premium? I don't want to double engineer anything in this case. So yeah, why not leave it in? You're going to sell them for ridiculous prices anyway, I guess. So yeah. Ooh, we need to stiffen up the rear, that's for sure. Or lighten the front. Well, that too. Because this doesn't have much load capacity, does it? 500 kilos, a bit better, for sure. Let's go to ramping up the dampers as well. Like this. Can be slightly lighter in the front. And of course we need to get rid of the terminal oversteer. That was not nice. And now drivability is high up there. This is looking good. We do need to get drivability above, oh well, a little down still. More understeer, please. Yeah, that's pretty much spot on. It's a very sporty vehicle, as you can see. And again, very different markets. It's a city eco car, yeah, for sure. Definitely, go for it. What kind of fuel economy is this thing getting? This must be really good. Design markets, where do we see that? In the stats. Come on, here. 3.8? Wow. Alright, that's a very good delivery van then. That is basically 62 miles per gallon. In a van. Yes, you heard that right. That's pretty good. I don't think it's realistic because of the shape of the back here, but we won't be such nitpickers, will we? And I believe that means we are pretty much done here. We select a reasonable target demographic, which will be light delivery, and that is our lineup. The only factory we can choose is the one we wanted to choose, and that's the Waschstück car factory L1. And we're going to pick that. Yes. It was empty before. Yes, nothing in there. And that means... oh, well, this one is still being built. The Mara factory. Yes, that's correct. Okay. That's the one we threw in last episode just to get rid of a few billion. And the Waschstück one was finished ahead of time. So we can just put that in there and set it up appropriately. Our aluminium presses can't be produced because we need semi-space frame. Yes. Okay, not too bad. But I think this is, again, the bug. No? No, it isn't? Okay. This doesn't cost us much. But also, we can upgrade this thing. 30 months. Should we go for a large 3 then? Can we do that? 52? Yeah. Yeah, I believe so. I believe so. Do we need another thing here? Expanded offices. That will be, yeah, just 56. Okay. I think we will need 56 months to engineer this thing anyway. And then we can have it run with some facelifts until the end of the game. But that also means that we do need to make it count. So this one needs to be good. Needs to be really good. The problem will be the engines. Do we get enough engines? We shall see. We shall see. We can probably use the large one factory that we already have. We have basically half capacity, half that capacity. That is covering half of our production needs. So I believe it produced 10,000 engines per month at the target shifts. And for this one, we need about 10,000 engines, I believe. We shall see. So half of them would be covered. And then I believe we have 2 more factories available that are then getting emptied. It's the medium factories, our old ones. We could use those for engine production as well. So this is looking decent. That is 81% efficiency, despite the limited production flag. When does this switch over? Was it 2005 or something? Oof, that's some cost, yo. 4.8 billion. Peanuts. So we go ahead with this one. The Cattler is put in. Cool. It's looking very good. Wow. Is this building the Pompano? Yeah. Yeah, it is. The Pompano is costing us 11... That is production cost per item, yes. 11.3k. And this new one, on average, 8.7. Very efficient. Ooh, okay. So now we have a little bit of a problem. The sweet spot for the tooling for the large 3 is 70%. Tooling for the large 3, exactly. In the engineering. So as you can see, that's kind of where it is topping out in efficiency, which of course doesn't top it out in production, but yeah. Still, it's around 70 where you would want to be, or above, or below, depending on your situation. But we would want to be around 70. That is 18.7 thousand cars per month. That's a lot of cars, so that's good. But a problem is, of course, the engineering time. 87. That's plenty. There's plenty of months. And where is the main problem, you ask? Well, the main problem is in the driver assist and in the chassis. So, chassis is such a hard nut to crack, though, because if we get negative quality there, that makes the whole thing forever. For its remaining lifetime, kind of shitty. So I think what we're going to do is something like this. We're going to set this pretty low, the tooling, and that gets us to a very reasonable, pretty close to 58 months where we want to be, and we can increase the pressure slightly, lose a little bit of reliability. No, do we want to do that? No, probably not. Process. We want to lose a little bit of process? Yeah, probably. That's fine. Okay. So, that means now that we... they're a little crap now. But that is commuter, that's family premium. Let's see what the forecaster has to say. We still haven't done the engine stuff. So it doesn't know much about it just yet. That is... Oh, it's taking into account just the existing production, I believe. Yeah, which we would have to share. That's slightly overworked, yes. Oh, it can produce 17,000 engines. That is impressive. Oh, look at that. And there we have what I thought we would. That is our 2 medium factories. And they are not producing anything at the moment. So we could upgrade this one, for instance, in the Lure, to be building... this is a large plot, I believe. So we could build a large 1-engine factory. Yeah, let's activate this one. Oh, well, medium 3. What? Medium 3? Yeah, okay. You are a medium 3 on a large plot. Didn't it say medium 1 before? Well, it doesn't matter. It was paused, so I can nuke it. Let's go like this then. So we do add that and expanded offices. Ooh, ow, 69 months. No. This is a lot of time. This takes a lot of time to upgrade. So we want to build this one. 17,000 engines, yes. And can we get this done a little faster? No, this doesn't change anything. Ah, fuck. Okay. It's tricky. So maybe I do want to let it go another 3 months instead. The car project, 3 months longer. Which would be fine. And this is just basically like 150 million or something lost. But yeah, we can deal with that. That's peanuts. So yeah, tooling time 61. That's fine. Because these parameters all are looking quite fancy. I think we can deal with all of that. These guys still already have experience as well. I don't know who kept them around, but for no pay, how they managed that. But yeah, that's also something that needs to be fixed in 4.1. That workers actually, when factory production is paused, or you're retooling and stuff, they're actually losing experience. I don't think that's quite working at the moment. Okay, 61 months it is. We have that one. Remove it from the project? No, we don't have to remove it from the project. It already builds that engine anyway. So it can be part of it. No problem. The Deluan one is slightly more expensive. So this one will be used first. The Achanan one, I believe. And then the Deluan one. Oh, of course. We already had... This is the facelift of the engine from last episode. That is why we can now select 2 of them. That makes perfect sense. Do we want to upgrade this one while we're at it? Maybe. So this one will be L1. And But we do need one lying around for other projects, I assume. Yeah, and this one is just a medium plot, isn't it? Isn't it just a medium plot? Let's go out. Let's go and check. I believe it was just a medium. Location here. Yeah, medium 3 is the max. Alright, this was our starting factory, yeah. And the other project needs it done in... Oh, fuck. The other project wants to be done in 28 months, I believe. So how do we deal with that then? Actually, I don't think we can in this version of the game. How would you do that? In 4.1, I would just be going like, yeah, that's fine. We don't put it into this project. And we just go via the campaign hub. And there we tool that specific factory for the engine without having to add it to a facelift. That factory, yes. So then we just go ahead with that, and it's whenever it's done, it starts producing the engine. That is how it's supposed to be working. But in this version, can't do that yet. So if we want to keep it at 28 months, we can't tick the factory to not matter in the alignment. This would really be something that we could put in here, by the way. That we can, like, matter in alignment or something in here, in the list of factories that are supposed to be building this. So let's use the Nanila factory instead. The medium 3 has plenty of production, has good output. We know this factory since a long time ago. That has served us very well. And it... Wow! Okay, this thing produces 10,700 engines per month. That's impressive. Yeah, I think we can upgrade this a bit more. That's just 10 months of tooling time. And oh, not even that if we... Oh, okay, no. We can upgrade the building. It has to update the major tooling. Oh, that's also because we don't need quality control anymore. Because quality is so superior that we don't care. I can even lower the wages some more. Just to make it even more insane. Nice! So 10,700 engines per month. Yep, yeah, perfect. I think that solves it. Because we have plenty of extra engines from the other large factory. Now we're getting these extra 10,000 engines, and that's all we need. And indeed it is. As you can see here, predicted load. This is taking into account all the projects that are going to be using it. So yeah, we are well within limits. And on the forecaster, what do we see here? Minimum shifts is... Where are the extra controls? Where's my labor cost multiplier? Where's my awareness setting? Can't have that here, sorry. This all looks so different now. Yeah. This is not so nice, not so helpful. Especially these columns, which all state the exact same number. It's like, yeah, thanks. Very, very useful information. Nice clutter there, yo. And this is also a little weird. Forecaster having a hard time. This is fine. The engine is expected to be like that because we're doing the other factory. And this looks about right. So, are we going with this? Massive project. We're going to build, just a measly 12,000 cars. Yeah, because of our tooling setting in the engineering. This one needs to be pulled up in the first facelift. Alright, are we ready? I believe so. These are the only ones we can at the same time. Oh, edit project. We have to realign it because the engine project in it has changed. So that is all fine, I believe. Nothing has changed here. Yep, all looking good. So now, Hansmobile, not going to be signed off at the moment. And this is it, isn't it? We need to sign off the engine at the same time. This is... Oh, that's just a loan interest amount, yes. Ooh. But nah, deactivate loan. It's just 7 billion, come on. I hope I'm not shooting myself in the foot. Maybe I should save right here before clicking the sign off button. This is episode 27, isn't it? Yes, I believe so. So, end of episode, sign off, agreed. Whew, that's done. Now, back to the hub, and we should see some wonderfully aligned stuff in there. Yes, all those factories. And with that, and another 7 billion spent, I hope you enjoyed, and see you guys next time.